here to win it all, win the whole goal. But we got work to do on that defensive side of the ball, you dig? But in other news, we go swing it to the NBA, summer league, summertime, summer ball. You feel me? We had some summer games yesterday. How many we had? Like eight summer games yesterday.
Yeah, 8.
You dig? So let's swing over into that topic. The NBA and the summer league.
Man, summer league games.
First, right now, overall, how it's been so far? Everything for the summer league.
I like how the rookies is playing. You know, you got people out there proving. You got the underrated and the mid lottery picks. The guy from Miami, Kel, where he's been balling. So it's some people just out there proving names. The guy, Martez Bazelas from Chicago last night, even though they lost, he had a good showing.
The young boy that got drafted back then is still in the summer league now that got cut.
For Keem Cavaliers, Zaire Smith, 2018 pick, had foot surgery, drafted to Philly. He ended up making his way to the Cavs G League team last year, and now he's
summer league
on the summer league team.
Emoni Bates
had a strong outing with 18 points yesterday.
The boy from the Rockets was not the one that won for like 21.
Cam Whitmore and the third overall pick, Reed Shepard. He's been coming along. He had 22, 7, and 6 yesterday. And third overall pick, Reed Shepard. Them Kentucky guards.
What about Bronny?
They don't miss Bronny. He's still improving. I don't know if they play today.
We gotta look at that schedule.
Yeah, look at that schedule again.
But
on right now.
I feel like overall summer league been balling. The young boys came in to play.
Yep.
They try to earn some minutes, earn some spots, earn a contract. You feel me? And everybody been, some doing that thing. Cleveland, you got to bring Imani up, man. You got to bring him up, match him up with Donovan Mitchell, man. That's y'all backcourt right there, man.
That would be nice.
But get to the games yesterday, though. Let's get to these games that came on yesterday.
The Cavaliers, they faced the Bucks, and even the Cavaliers had a strong eye when they had an impressive win. It was like 112 to 82 or something like that. But the Cavs won that game. There was just a lot of intensity, but just energy, and they took it serious. They took it more serious. Just the energy was just more higher for Cleveland than the Bucks. But some people was getting off doing well for the Bucks. Andre Jackson Jr. Had some plays. AJ Johnson, he played. Ty Washington, I think, was on for the Bucks as well. And you still had some other players that was doing good for real. I think Craig Porter, or you had Nance brother for Cleveland.
Cleveland
had some. Cleveland.
Yeah. Cleveland got a lightweight decent squad in summer league.
They had a good squad. I think they're the reigning champs. If I'm not mistaken, I think they beat the Rockets. Yep. So Cleveland Cavaliers are the reigning champs, and they are, they had an impressive win against the Bucks yesterday.
Okay, let's next team.
You had the Nets and the Clippers yesterday. Jordan Miller led the way with 21 points as the Clippers had beat the Nets, and you had a guy from Brooklyn, I forgot his name. Keon Johnson was balling as well for Brooklyn. You had Dariq Whitehead from Duke last year, second round pick for the Brooklyn Nets. He's still in the Z League, but he had a strong outing as well for Brooklyn. But the Clippers, they was more aggressive. Kobe Brown for the Clippers, he had a strong outing with 6 rebounds for LA Clippers, and they got the win over the Nets. And we have some more games as well for that day as well. But like I said, summer league, it's been going good. It's been going good. It's good. Yep. And we also had the Timberwolves and the Pacers game as well. That was a good game. The Timberwolves, they was looking real nice.
Oh, you ain't even telling about them dunks over there in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
My God.
Oh yeah. The first game, the Cleveland and Bucks game, man. Zaire Smith had a poster, man. He had a poster over somebody. I don't know.
So nasty.
And they had a couple other dunks where they were just dunking just nasty. Off the fast break, just getting
freaky. Freaky Jason and my Sugar Man boys.
Yeah. It was some good dunks, man. The intensity was there enough for Cleveland Cavaliers. But I get back to the Timberwolves and Pacers game. What's his name? Jabari Walker for the Pacers, man. He he was balling, man, for the 3-point game. He had a strong outing as well for the Pacers. You know, who I was looking at.
Top performers from yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to,
Oh yeah, I know.
Pacers, where we at?
Timberwolves, Pacers.
We talk about the Magic and
That's what we gotta get to.
yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, we still got another game as well. We did talk about
this the game we were just talking about, right?
Yeah.
He had 15, 12, and
Yeah.
2. Oh, my top
Josh
performers.
Minott. Oh yeah, Josh Minott, man, with a double, 15 and 12, man. What's the dude name? Terrence Shannon. He had team high 25 points for Minnesota as well, as they led the way for Minnesota as they got the dub over the Indiana Pacers yesterday.
Okay, next team is
Magic. No. We did say them. We did say Risha. Okay, yeah. Magic. She called me.
The green one of the stitcher cords. I'll bring my box out before because right there by the door.
All right, here I come on. All right, I'm recording, man. Oh. You can't get it.
Oh. Tristan DeSilvia, 16 overall pick, man, with 23 points of the day, led the team high.
For what team?
For the Orlando Magic, as they beat the Pelicans. It was a good game overall. Tristan DeSilvia, he had a good outing in the bubble in the March Madness for Colorado. So shout out to him. But overall, the Magic, they got the dub in Summer League against the Pelicans. Then our next game, we are just watching these highlights earlier. San Antonio Spurs and Atlanta Hawks, man. For the Spurs, they led the way with.
Go ahead, keep talking. Why you keep
stopping
when I grab the phone?
But for the Hawks, no. Let's talk about the Hawks. No, the Hawks lost. You had EJ Liddell, man. He was getting some buckets down the stretch as well for the Hawks. You had Wallace and Baker, man. Wallace ended up getting a contract for the ATL, the Atlanta Hawks, man. So he signed the contract. He got signed, and Baker had a silent island as well for Atlanta Hawks. And EJ Liddell, he got traded, I think, with Dyson Daniels in that trade to from New Orleans to Atlanta Hawks, and he had a strong round this summer as well. He's coming back off injury.
Top performer of the game.
But the top performer of the game for the Spurs and Hawks game was Jameer Boye. Jamari Boye with 12 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds of the game for the Spurs and the Atlanta Hawks. But let's go back to our next game, is the Denver Nuggets and the Toronto Raptors. At Toronto Raptors, this was a back and forth game, and the Raptors pulled away late. But it's not performing. My boy, Javon Freeman Liberty, he's been around the G League for the Raptors for a couple years. He bounced around. I remember him for 2019 Summer League, but he had team high 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for the Toronto Raptors as they came back and got the dub against the Denver Nuggets, and they get a win in the Las Vegas Summer League. And our last game of the day was the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. As the Golden State Warriors, they prevailed 92-82. Brandon Porzingis for the Warriors, he had nearly a triple-double with 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists for the Warriors. And for the Chicago Bulls, Martellus Berzelis, he had a team high 28 points for the Chicago Bulls. He had a strong out as well, looking nice for his debut for the Vegas Summer League. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. For Brandon Podziemski. They had a good outing. Tracy Jackson Davis, a second round pick for Golden State, had 17 and 10 as well for the Golden State Warriors, man. But like I said, it's still more Summer League games going on today. Day 3 right now. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat as the first game, and then you got the Detroit Pistons and the Houston Rockets as is the next game. Then you got the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota, and then the Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to be a good game as well. Donovan Clinton and the Portland Trailblazers are against Jared McCain, and Philadelphia 76ers. And then
Slow
you
down.
got my fault, yeah. And you got the Utah Jazz against the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to Utah Jazz, man. They've been good pickups, man. Good draft pickups, man, from over the last 2 years. That team is stacked. You got King Lofton, Bryce Sensabaugh, King George. You got Keontae George. You still got Walker Kessler, man. Isaiah Collier. Wow, look, man. So Taylor Hendricks. So they got a strong outing. Shout out to for the Kings. They got Donis Abrams. He had a strong outing this first game against the Lakers. I think Wednesday, and now they're playing the Summer League for the Las Vegas Summer League tonight at 10 o'clock against the Utah Jazz. And then our last game, you got the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. That's gonna be a good one. The Boston Celtics team, they had a good team. They had lost against Miami, I think Saturday. It was a good close game, man, with a high scoring game. So we'll see what Bronny and Don Connect can do at home against JD Davison and that Boston squad, man. So that's our games for Monday. Like I said, we still are tapped